Welcome back everyone to the channel. Imagine finding a single cent coin that holds the astonishing value of $482 million. It sounds like a plot from a movie, doesn't it? Yet, the 1975 USA 1 cent coin has become the focal point of an incredible tale that blends history, rarity, and the sheer unpredictability of the numismatic world. Welcome to our channel, where today we delve into the fascinating story behind this extraordinary coin and uncover the reasons that have elevated it to such dizzying heights in the world of collectibles. The 1975 penny, minted in the midst of a tumultuous era in American history, is not just a simple cent. It represents a confluence of events that would lead to its extraordinary worth. The story begins in the 1970s, a period marked by significant economic challenges, high inflation, and changes in the U.S. coinage system. This particular penny is unique, not for its design or material, but for the very fact that it was produced at a time when minting mistakes could lead to incredible fortunes. Since it was minted during the bicentennial year of the United States, the general public was already tuned into the notion of collecting coins as a way to celebrate the country's heritage, creating a perfect breeding ground for valuable collectibles. The 2-cent piece, a commonality in American minting history, eventually captured the interest of collectors when they realized that a select few cents from that time had turned out to be test strikes made on the wrong planchet, leading to numerous errors in minting. But the most critical aspect that raises the value of the 1975 penny to a mind-boggling $482 million lies in a unique combination of scarcity and authenticity. The coin is believed to be a misunderstood error, the one that almost slipped through the cracks of the mint's quality control measures. Only a handful of these coins, it is said, have survived in uncirculated condition, making them a veritable holy grail for collectors seeking to own a piece of history. To put it in perspective, while many collectors might dabble in the pursuit of valuable coins, this particular penny stands out as a prime example of the extraordinary lengths to which people will go for possession of precious artifacts, especially when there's such a staggering amount attached to a seemingly ordinary item. In the world of numismatics, a single coin's value might seem arbitrary, but the secret lies within the convergence of desire, rarity, and the narrative that accompanies such an object. The 1975 penny became the talk of the coin collecting community, with whisperings of its existence spreading like wildfire. Collectors began to search through their own collections, scouring vending machines and circulation rolls in hopes of finding one of these elusive coins. With every discovery, the excitement intensified, leading to a potential bidding war that could unfold at future coin auctions, driving prices up to levels most would consider inconceivable. The discourse surrounding the 1975 penny is laden with anecdotes of serendipitous finds, where unsuspecting individuals discovered that a coin they had ignored or overlooked was, in fact, a hidden treasure. The stories often involve thrills of uncovering quality examples, further highlighting the treasure hunt component of coin collecting. As news of these discoveries made waves online and through social media channels, the 1975 penny attracted a broader audience, even capturing the attention of casual onlookers who initially weren't invested in numismatics. The coin went viral, illustrating how powerful storytelling and the intersection of history, error, and modern-day fascination could converge to create something much larger than inanimate objects. Moreover, the 1975 penny exemplifies the fundamental principles of why certain coins develop such incredible value over time. While traditional economic principles might suggest that a coin's worth is dictated by weight and material, the truth is that collector demand transforms this narrative. The trend of coin collecting doesn't merely revolve around shiny metals. It's what a piece signifies, the period it hails from, and the unique circumstances surrounding its minting that elevate it to iconic status. In fact, even coins that possess no intrinsic monetary value can gain a surprising worth, based solely on their rarity and the tales tied to them. The potential for identifying such coins in circulation seems almost fantastical, yet this is precisely what happened with the 1975 penny. It represents a pressing need to value not just the coins, but the stories behind them, allowing the ever-shifting landscape of economic and collector-specific narratives to dictate their positions in the hierarchy of coveted items within the collection world. The humane element in coin collecting cannot be overlooked. Stories emerge not just about coins themselves, but also about the keen-eyed individuals who uncover these treasures. Tales of ancient families passing down coin collections that contained hidden gold, silver, and valuable errors often capture the imagination of those outside of the coin community, further broadening the appeal of coins like the 1975 This collective tension between the past, present, and future makes a coin such as the 1975 penny all the more enticing. Beyond all else, the coin resonates with individuals who dream of riches or the unexpected turn of fortune that resides in mundane experiences. In a time where many aspects of life seem uncertain, the idea that a small, seemingly valueless item can forge such incredible worth appeals universally, providing both hope and excitement. The 1975 penny illustrates that currency, in its simplest form, can become a wellspring of inspiration, uniting people through shared histories, legends, and the thrill of discovery. Social platforms have created a vibrant community eager to share experiences, detailed videos, and in-depth analysis of rare coins, contributing to the ongoing conversation about the value of collectibles in an ever-changing world. Moreover, with the recent advent of artificial intelligence and digital valuation tools, collectors have access to resources that help analyze coins more efficiently than ever. These advancements in technology give collectors confidence in their pursuits, affording them insights into the provenance and market trends surrounding coins such as the 1975 penny. As demand escalates and the online marketplace for collectibles flourishes, tales of extraordinary finds continue to inspire new enthusiasts to explore the vast realm of numismatics. This melting pot of innovation, history, and passion drives the movement and further cements the status of the 1975 penny as a leading figure within the numismatic community. As we explore the potential future of the 1975 penny, one cannot help but ponder the avenues for investment opportunities that lie ahead. The world of coins dances on the intersection of art, history, and finance, making them compelling assets for both seasoned collectors and new hobbyists. We may very well witness the emergence of coins becoming the centerpiece of investment portfolios, as individuals gravitate towards tangible assets with proven historic significance. The increasing engagement of younger generations through social media is helping pull back the curtain on coin collecting, igniting interest in numismatic ventures, and illuminating the path for new collectors. This engagement allows for dialogues to flourish, for discussion forums to take flight, and for collective knowledge to amass, further enhancing the status of coins as both collectibles and potential financial vehicles. So what does the future hold for the 1975 penny? As collectors, enthusiasts, and casual observers continue to seek out this remarkable coin, we may find ourselves on the cusp of a burgeoning market that stories of success could ignite. It is entirely plausible that we could see auction prices soar as excitement builds around the historical significance and the rarity of these cherished examples. Remarkably, some may view the escalation in value as more than mere financial gain. It could also signify the evolving narrative of how people perceive worth linked to emotional and historical connection instead of simple economics. Every coin carries its own story, and the 1975 D pennies represent the astonishing intersections of error, fate, and fortune. As we wrap up this exploration of the 1975 D penny, we invite you to consider the implications of currency, value, and what it means to treasure both the mundane and the extraordinary. The rise of the 1975 D penny from a simple 1-cent piece to a staggering $482 million valuation serves as a poignant reminder of the possibilities embedded in our everyday lives. This remarkable journey encapsulates our shared human experience, one defined by the twists and turns of fate, the exhilarating thrill of discovery, and the unyielding quest for value and meaning that resides in each of us. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on more incredible stories from the world of collectibles and beyond. Next, 1995 D 1-cent coin. Today, we're diving into a captivating story from the world of numismatics, where a seemingly ordinary 1995 D quarter dollar has somehow skyrocketed in value to an astonishing $232 million. Yes, you heard that correctly. A quarter that was once simply a part of pocket change is now one of the most valuable coins in existence, and the fascinating narrative that surrounds its worth is rooted in a series of unfortunate errors and serendipitous mistakes during the minting process. The world of coin collecting has always been filled with tales of rarity and error, leading to extraordinary valuations. But this particular quarter is a remarkable case study of how the interplay between human error and chance can transform an everyday object into a multi-million-dollar artifact. To understand just how the 1995 D quarter dollar achieves such astronomical worth, we must first explore the context in which it was minted. The mid-1990s were a transitional period for U.S. coinage, marked by ongoing changes in design and production methods, as the U.S. Mint sought to keep pace with an evolving economy and shifting public sentiments. In 1995, the Denver Mint produced a standard run of quarters, and the vast majority were struck to the expected specifications. However, amidst this routine production, a few coins emerged that would quickly capture the attention of collectors and investors alike due to significant errors that changed their fate forever. The rarity of coins that possess minting errors adds layers of interest and demand in the collector community. Errors can manifest in various ways, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or incorrect planchets. In the case of the 1995 D quarter dollar, the coin in question possesses an error known as a broad strike. A broad strike occurs when a coin is struck without a collar, causing the metal to expand beyond its intended diameter, resulting in a larger than usual coin with a distinctively blurred design around the edges. This particular error not only alters the dimensions of the coin, but often creates an oddity that sharply piques the interest of collectors. What sets the 1995 D quarter dollar apart from other mistyped coins is that only a limited number of broad-struck examples are known to exist, making them incredibly difficult to find and immensely valuable. When collectors began to recognize the significance of these errors, prices started to rise, and the demand for these coins surged, leading to intense competition among collectors seeking to add the elusive 1995 D quarter dollar to their collections. The story doesn't end there. In fact, the rising value of the 1995 D quarter has everything to do with the sheer number of errors it accumulated during its production run. Beyond the broad strike error, additional anomalies were also discovered, such as die cracks and misaligned designs, which further contribute to the rarity of these coins. Each imperfection adds to the coin's unique character, enticing collectors who are drawn to extraordinary stories and distinctive pieces, and elevating the coin's value to heights few could have anticipated. It's quite remarkable how coins collectively endure the test of time, and their narratives often grow richer and more complex with each new discoverer. When a coin like the 1995 quarter dollar emerges with an abundance of errors, it becomes a veritable treasure trove of stories waiting to be told. The allure of owning a piece of history, one that survived manufacturing mistakes and emerged as a rare coin that defies conventional expectations, cannot be overstated. The idea that extraordinary value can be found in what is typically dismissed as simple pocket change resonates with collectors on many levels and captures the imagination in a world that favors the unique. Potential investors have flocked to the market for rare coins, recognizing that coins such as the 1995 quarter dollar offer not only aesthetic appreciation, but also an opportunity for financial growth. With the recent surge of interest in collectibles as alternative investments, coins like the 1995 quarter dollar have become increasingly popular among diverse demographics. The discussions surrounding coin valuations are both exhilarating and complex, as they reflect broader economic trends, sentiment regarding tangible assets, and the incredible narratives that can accompany individual coins. This resurgence of interest in numismatics prompted collectors and investors to actively engage with communities focused on coins, where they share information, insights, and experiences related to their own pursuits. Online forums, auctions, and social media platforms have become essential resources for those seeking knowledge about rare coins, and the value of the 1995 quarter dollar is frequently highlighted as an example of how a single mistake can turn a relatively common piece into an extraordinary investment opportunity. The high stakes involved in bidding for such coins at auctions create thrilling events where collectors vie for ownership of prized possessions. Prices can spiral into the millions, with winning bidders realizing they just secured a valuable piece of history, reflecting the high demand that exists for coins with unique characteristics and backgrounds. Furthermore, the excitement surrounding the 1995 quarter dollar has sparked a wave of conversations about the nature of value making its way into mainstream culture. This dialogue extends beyond the coin collecting circuit and invites broader reflections on the inherent worth we assign to everyday objects, making the concept of value a multifaceted and intriguing consideration. As stories of coin discoveries and the subsequent rise of value continue to resonate, the potential for finding similar errors serves as a delightful motivator for explorers in numismatics. The thrill of the hunt makes every search through coin rolls or local shops ripe with possibility, as collectors imagine the potential for uncovering a valuable treasure hidden in plain sight. The idea that these mistakes can lead to significant financial payoff ignites curiosity and drives many to explore the fascinating realm of coin collecting. Nevertheless, it's also essential to address the possibility of counterfeiting in the world of rare coins, and the challenges posed by fraudulent attempts to replicate elusive specimens like the 1995 quarter dollar. As values escalate, the risk of forgeries rises, and collectors must take precautions to ensure authenticity, utilizing avenues of verification and authentication services to safeguard their investments. The emergence of new technologies, such as advanced imaging techniques, has provided collectors with methods to validate coins before making purchases. As the market becomes increasingly sophisticated, being well-informed and vigilant is more crucial than ever for collectors aspiring to navigate the complexities of investing and minting errors. This heightened caution and pursuit of knowledge emphasize the importance of research and vigilance in the field, ensuring that those involved are equipped with the necessary tools and understanding to make sound investments. Ultimately, what emerges from this dialogue about the 1995 quarter dollar is the multifaceted nature of value itself, one that transcends the simplistic ideas of currency and money. The stories, experiences, and historical context tied to rare coins make their worth not just a matter of numbers, but an embodiment of human history and collective imagination. As the numismatic community and broader audience continue to explore the narratives embodied within coins, like the 1995 quarter dollar, the realization sets in that the true worth of such artifacts lies not only in their financial potential but also in their ability to translate intricate stories and journeys through time. This interconnectedness of history, storytelling, and the pursuit of rarity is what ultimately enriches our shared appreciation of coins and keeps collectors and enthusiasts engaged in the numismatic landscape. The coin itself acts as a bearer of tales, allowing us to connect with the past while contemplating what the future may hold for similar treasures. As we reflect on this incredible journey from a simple quarter to a stunning valuation of $232 million, we find ourselves celebrating the unpredictable intersections of chance, history, and human pursuit. Stories of rare coins capture our imagination and inspire us, leaving us with a sense of wonder about the infinite possibilities that exist in seemingly ordinary objects. Thank you for joining us in exploring the captivating world of the 1995 quarter dollar and the circumstances that elevated it to the heights of numismatic fame. And we invite you to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories about collectibles, and share your thoughts about the hidden treasures you might discover in your own pursuits. Next, 1993 1-cent coin. Today, we are embarking on an exploration into the fascinating world of coin collecting, a realm where even the most mundane items can hold astonishing value. And our spotlight is on a remarkable example, the 1993 1-cent coin, which now costs an eye-watering $133 million due to a series of production errors and unique characteristics. Yes, you heard that right. A penny that once held little more than its face value has ascended to heights few could have imagined, and understanding how this transformation occurred requires delving into the intricate tapestry of errors, collector enthusiasm, and the evolving marketplace. The story of the 1993 1-cent coin begins at the United States Mint, where each year millions of coins are produced to meet the needs of the American public. It was during this year that the Mint committed several significant errors in its minting process, creating a small number of 1-cent coins that would become legendary for their unique traits. When we think of pennies, we often associate them with low value in day-to-day transactions. But the 1993 1-cent coin illustrates how rarity and error can vastly inflate the perceived worth of pieces minted by the government. Central to the story of the 1993 1-cent coin's value is the famous double die error. This phenomenon occurs when a coin is struck with a design that overlaps due to a misalignment in the machinery. On certain 1993 1-cent coins, collectors began to notice strange doubling effects on the lettering and images, particularly noticeable in the "In God We Trust" motto and the date itself. These details are critical not only because they dramatically affect the coin's appearance, but also because they speak to the meticulous attention paid by numismatists to small details, turning what might otherwise be overlooked into sought-after rarities. A double die error is extremely rare, making these coins enticing to collectors who value both the artistry of minting and the serendipity of error. As the word spread among collectors, interest in the 1993 1-cent coin surged, leading to increased demand and elevating its status as an extraordinary collectible. As more individuals began to realize the potential hidden within their change, they started scouring collections and coin rolls for these elusive errors, delighted by the prospect of discovering a small fortune hidden in plain sight. The price tag of $133 million attached to the 1993 1-cent coin reflects not only the rarity of the double die, but also the intensity of competition among collectors. The phenomenon of competitive bidding often unfolds during auctions, with passionate collectors willing to pay staggering amounts to secure ownership of such unique pieces. The adrenaline-fueled atmosphere of these auction events heightens the excitement, driving prices upwards as bidding progresses, until a new record is set, further elevating the coin's value in both the marketplace and collector consciousness. Additionally, other minting errors emerged in the production run of the 1993 1-cent coins, amplifying the allure of these objects as collectibles. A subset of these coins was reported to have undergone an off-center strike, where the coin was not perfectly aligned during the minting process, resulting in a portion of the coin being left blank. These off-center strikes add another layer of rarity to the already scarce collection of 1993 pennies, allowing collectors to see variations of the same coin that showcase different errors, thus inviting deeper exploration into what constitutes value in numismatics. The economic value assigned to such errors, especially in coins produced in significant numbers, raises important discussions about perceptions of worth and the marketplace of collectibles. It highlights the transition from viewing something as commonplace, like a penny, to recognizing its potential as a prized possession. This shift is sparked not just by rarity, but also the powerful stories associated with each coin, creating emotional connections among collectors who treasure these narratives deeply. As many enthusiasts discover their own treasures, the excitement ripples through online forums and communities, creating a vibrant dialogue around error coins. This discussion fosters community engagement among collectors and newcomers alike. In a world where financial stability has become increasingly elusive, the potential for uncovering valuable collectibles has gained broad appeal, encouraging more individuals to participate in the joys of coin collecting. The narratives surrounding these coins are powerful motivators, pushing people to venture into the depths of their pockets, purses, and piggy banks in search of similarly rare finds. Many stories emerge of individuals who, through a combination of luck and determination, miraculously stumbled upon these extraordinary coins, infusing the hobby with a level of energy that attracts new participants. As the demand for rare coins continues to increase, so does the exploration of authentication methods, a crucial aspect in the world of collectibles, especially for pieces valued as highly as the 1993 1-cent coin. The market for authenticating coins has expanded rapidly, as collectors and investors alike seek assurance about their acquisitions. Services including grading from professional organizations offer robust evaluations of condition, authenticity, and valuation, thus establishing credibility in a field where fraud can run rampant during phases of high financial intrigue. Collectors must remain vigilant about counterfeit coins, as the potential for encountering forgeries increases alongside rising values. Authentication services have worked diligently to create systems that provide collectors with confidence, allowing them to proceed in transactions without uncertainty about the lives of the coins they are acquiring. The conversations around authenticity and grading within online coin collecting communities lend themselves to greater understanding and education about coin characteristics, errors, and what distinguishes an extraordinary find from common currency. As countless individuals become captivated by the remarkable tales of error coins, like the 1993 1-cent, the market for coins continues to evolve, prompting discussions about the economic implications and how they relate to concepts of scarcity and desirability among various coins. Beyond the potential financial gain, investing in rare coins embodies the thrill of the hunt, inviting collectors to delve deeper into history and culture. The excitement of discovering a piece with a rich story and profound significance far outweighs the allure of mere monetary value. Each interaction with these coins can stir nostalgia while connecting individuals to their communities through personal shares, about their findings and experiences within the vast world of numismatics. The cultural shift towards valuing collectibles like error coins attests to humanity's ongoing fascination with history. Through coins, we gain insights into socio-political dynamics, historical milestones, and cultural significance that reflect our collective journey. The 1993 1-cent coin has come to be seen as a symbol of human imperfection and the unpredictability of life, serving as a reminder that out of mistakes can emerge beauty and historical value. This duality resonates strongly with collectors, many of whom see their hobby as a way of preserving stories and moments from the past while simultaneously creating vibrant connections in the present. The evolution of error coins into financial assets has ramifications beyond simple monetary dynamics, as it highlights a compelling intersection of valuation, sentiment, and narrative. As we reflect upon the legacy of the 1993 1-cent coin, its trajectory from a typical circulating penny to an extraordinary collectible valued at $133 million is a compelling testament to the dynamic nature of value. The interplay of rarity, error, and desire has redefined our understanding of what certain items can represent in our lives. The 1993 1-cent coin serves as a premier example of how our perceptions of worth can shift drastically based on historical context and individual stories, allowing each coin to transcend its physical form and enter the pantheon of cultural artifacts with profound implications for the future. In this way, the stories generated by error coins bring forth possibilities limited only by imagination and creativity. Engaging with error coins creates connections that can dissolve barriers, allowing enthusiasts and collectors to unite over a mutual passion for discovery and history. In turn, this journey fosters an environment where stories intertwined with history and human adventures coalesce to create not just collectibles, but bonds that span generations. As we wrap up our exploration of the captivating valuation journey of the 1993 1-cent coin, we encourage you to consider how many other stories remain hidden in plain sight within your own collections and surroundings. The world of numismatics is undoubtedly filled with treasures waiting to be found, stories waiting to be told, and adventures yet to be embarked upon, igniting your curiosity and encouraging you to delve into your own pursuit of discovery. Thank you for joining us as we venture through the intricate and enthralling world of coin collecting, where extraordinary tales await beneath the surface of even the most basic denominations. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for even more amazing explorations of collectibles, and share your thoughts and stories about your own numismatic adventures. Next, 2000 1-cent USA coin. Today, we are diving into an astonishing story from the realm of numismatics, one that features a humble 1-cent coin minted in the year 2000 that has skyrocketed in value to an extraordinary $210 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes. You might be wondering how a simple penny can possess such staggering worth. And it is exactly this blend of commonality and rarity that creates its immense value in the world of coin collecting. The 2000 1-cent coin, though it appears inconspicuous at first glance, encapsulates a fascinating narrative of manufacturing errors and collector fervor that raises it to the status of unparalleled rarity. To fully appreciate this coin's value, we need to explore the circumstances surrounding its minting and the various types of errors that led to its incredible valuation. The United States Mint, tasked with producing coins for circulation, is a facility where precision, vigilance, and strict quality control are paramount. Nevertheless, like any manufacturing process, there are occasionally slip-ups that can lead to the creation of coins with errors, transforming what would otherwise be standard coins into unique collectibles. The year 2000 was particularly notable in the world of coinage because it marked several transitions and innovations within the mint as the U.S. adjusted to new demands, including increased production and a desire for modernization. Among these changes were the new designs and techniques that were introduced, alongside the traditional methods that had been employed for years. Unfortunately, during this strategic period for the mint, several 2000 1-cent coins escaped into circulation bearing critical errors that would ultimately create an atmosphere of excitement among collectors and significantly heighten their desirability. The specific error that catapulted the 2000 1-cent coin onto the list of extraordinary collectibles pertains to the unique characteristics present on only a select few coins. The notable error in question is called a double die, wherein the obverse side of the coin, that is, the side featuring the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, exhibited a noticeable doubling effect. This occurred due to multiple strikes or misalignment during the minting process, which resulted in some coins being imprinted with an overlapping image that gives the illusion of movement or a shadow effect around the details of Lincoln's face. For coin collectors, finding a double die error is like discovering a diamond in the rough. It's an exciting moment that amplifies the quest for rare coins. When the existence of this particular error became known, fervent interest surged among numismatists, leading to a wave of enthusiasm for the 2000 1-cent coin. As whispers of this extraordinary find spread through the collector community, the realization began to dawn on coin enthusiasts that this seemingly ordinary penny was, in fact, a rare masterpiece that held potential beyond its face value. The consequences of this realization were far-reaching, giving rise to competitive bidding wars at auctions and an increase in offers from collectors eager to possess this newfound treasure. Further exacerbating the excitement surrounding the coin is not only this eye-catching double die error, but also the broader context of scarcity and demand. The 2000 1-cent coins produced by the Denver Mint were primarily intended for circulation, with millions minted every year. However, errors like the double die are remarkably scarce. Out of countless coins that were struck, only a handful would emerge into the spotlight as unique collectibles. The rarity of the double die, as well as several other irregularities that appeared in a small percentage of 2000 1-cent coins, such as off-center strikes and clash dies, elevated the allure of this coin to astonishing levels, creating an absolute frenzy among collectors attempting to track down examples. Such coins, especially those verified as authentic errors, can fetch staggering prices and command significant respect in the numismatic community. Additionally, the infusion of technology in modern coin valuation has allowed for more accurate grading and assessment of coins, bringing forth a new understanding of their quality and consequently their market value. The dramatic escalation in value for the 2000 1-cent coin represents more than just a number. It illustrates the growing interest in collectibles as alternative investments and the recognition by collectors that unique errors can yield substantial returns. As the broader economic landscape continues to shift and the traditional elements of finance evolve, collectibles, like rare coins, have become favored among investors seeking tangible assets to diversify their portfolios. What sets the 2000 1-cent coin apart from other errors is its position as an artifact that draws connections between history, culture, and the pursuit of knowledge. Each error tells a story of human imperfection, emphasizing the relationship between the creators and the objects they produce. As each coin passes through countless hands and journeys across states and country borders, it carries its unique narrative with it. Owning an error coin, like the 2000 1-cent, is akin to holding a piece of history, a reminder of the human elements woven into the fabric of coin production. Collectors appreciate this amalgamation of craftsmanship and serendipity, creating an emotional resonance that extends beyond financial gain. As we explore the potential for growth within the world of collectibles, the 2000D one-cent coin exemplifies exciting possibilities for those entering the realm of numismatics. Many individuals who stumble upon coins in their pocket change, long-forgotten jars, or family heirlooms approach coin collecting with curiosity and hope. The journey of discovery within this world serves as a testament to the thrill of finding hidden treasures that possess unknown value. The potential for uncovering something remarkable, in this case, the invaluable 2000D one-cent, fuels the imagination of both novice and experienced collectors. The dialogue around coins isn't just about the financial aspect. It extends to the spirit of adventure and exploration that accompanies the quest for collectibles. Furthermore, the vast network of online communities and social media has democratized coin collecting, allowing enthusiasts to connect, share experiences, and partake in discussions about their findings. The internet has opened up channels for education, providing platforms through which anyone interested in numismatics can learn about various errors, valuation methods, and how to identify potential treasures. This rising tide of knowledge fosters greater interest in rare coins, while also shedding light on the significance of each find and their unique characteristics. The 2000D one-cent coin is not merely a shining example of rare errors. It stands as a beacon of authenticity and allure in a landscape where collecting intersects with finance and personal history. The immense value attached to this coin has encouraged budding collectors and professional investors alike to explore the depths of numismatics, as each individual seeks out their own hidden gems. As the market evolves, particular coins within specific time frames are bound to rise to prominence, fueled by both inherent historical significance and developer demand. One cannot underestimate the power of storytelling and myth-making surrounding collectibles. Every coin bears a narrative that encapsulates human experiences, struggles, and triumphs, making every discovery deeply meaningful. In a world brimming with change, holding an object as ordinary as a one-cent coin carries extraordinary implications and offers powerful connections to the past. This juxtaposition of rarity, historical relevance, and captivating storytelling ultimately shapes the allure of the 2000D one-cent coin and underscores its phenomenal valuation. As we witness the ever-growing fascination surrounding rare coins, conversations regarding the inherent value of such artifacts proliferate, inviting countless individuals to reconsider what they understand about money, rarity, and significance. The 2000D one-cent coin challenges us to rethink notions of worth and to explore the possibilities that can arise from examining objects in our everyday lives. By viewing coins through a new lens, we may find ourselves uncovering not only monetary value, but also an engaging thread that connects us to the past, illuminating our understanding and appreciation of the world around us. Holding a coin imbued with such captivating stories propels us into a rich tapestry of history and human experience, guiding our reflection on what it means to appreciate the marvels of rare collectibles and the intriguing journey they undertake throughout the years. As we conclude this exploration into the history behind the 2000D one-cent coin and its extraordinary valuation of $210 million, we invite you to ponder your own relationship with coins and the curiosities hidden within them. Engage with this captivating world and consider the impact of your own discoveries, for you never know which seemingly unremarkable piece of metal may transform into a true treasure with extraordinary worth. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the remarkable world of numismatics, as we celebrate rare coins and their endless potential to inspire wonder and excitement. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more extraordinary stories from the world of collectibles, and share your thoughts about the hidden treasures you might discover in your own pursuits. Next, 1988 1-cent coin. Today, we are going to delve into the extraordinary story surrounding a seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin minted in 1988, a coin that has garnered a mind-boggling valuation of $38 million due to a series of fascinating errors and mistakes during its production that make it a coveted piece in the realm of numismatics. Yes, just a simple penny, yet this particular coin has captured the imagination of collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts alike as an embodiment of how things can go drastically awry in the process of minting, leading to unexpected results that can turn everyday objects into extraordinary collectibles. The story of the 1988 1-cent coin begins in the bustling halls of the United States Mint, where each year millions of coins are produced for circulation. The 1980s were a transformative time in American coinage, marked by significant changes in both design and production methods, as the mint sought to keep pace with evolving economic conditions and the needs of an increasingly complex financial landscape. Minting coins is typically a highly controlled and regulated process, with numerous quality checks built into the workflow to ensure that the coins produced meet established standards. However, despite these efforts, errors can and do happen, often leading to the creation of unique coins that capture the attention of collectors. In the case of the 1988 1-cent coin, a couple of errors have given it an extraordinary value. One of the most notable errors is the double die obverse, a minting mistake that occurs when the coin is struck more than once by the die in a misaligned manner. This results in a visible doubling effect on the design elements of the coin, particularly on the front, which features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln. In this particular case, the doubling effect can be observed prominently in the words, "In God We Trust," and the date, 1988. For coin collectors, finding a double die is akin to stumbling upon a hidden treasure, as these coins are highly sought after due to their rarity. Most 1988 1-cent coins were produced without such errors, so the limited number of those that exist with the double die effect has made them incredibly valuable in the eyes of investors and enthusiasts. When the existence of these coins came to light, excitement surged among collectors and experienced numismatists, raising the profile of the 1988 1-cent coin in the market significantly. Its extraordinary valuation, stemming from the rarity of the double die and increased demand among collectors, led to competitive bidding wars at auctions, with prices skyrocketing as collectors made earnest attempts to secure ownership of this piece of history. The thrill of acquiring a coin with such significant irregularities has attracted both casual collectors and serious investors alike, amplifying the overall passion for hunting down other rare coins that may exist in circulation. The chase for these extraordinary finds can be invigorating, as collectors rummage through their coin jars, search through rolls of pennies at local shops, or scour online marketplaces hoping to discover hidden gems like the 1988 double die error coin. The stories of such serendipitous finds only serve to enhance the allure surrounding the 1988 1-cent coin, as individuals share their experiences of stumbling upon potentially life-changing items amid stacks of loose change. This narrative surrounding the discovery of the 1988 1-cent coin highlights the broader principles at work in the world of collectibles, where rarity and demand define value. What makes the story of this coin even richer is the fact that multiple types of minting errors can exist within the same production run, adding to the coin's potential worth and desirability. In addition to the double die obverse, some 1988 1-cent coins exhibit a feature known as the off-center strike. This error occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process, resulting in a portion of the coin being unstruck and lending to a misaligned or asymmetrical appearance. With this type of error, each coin possesses unique characteristics that become part of its narrative, creating increased value among discerning collectors who appreciate the nuances of each distinct piece. This pursuit of different types of errors further fuels the excitement surrounding the 1988 1-cent coins, as many collectors are determined to track down as many variations as possible, encouraging conversations and competitions on forums and social media platforms. As the value of the 1988 1-cent coin climbed to an astonishing $38 million, it prompted a renewed interest in the intricacies of coin production, errors, and the historical context behind their minting. In an era where financial uncertainty often looms large, rare coins represent potential avenues for investment, further catalyzing interest in numismatics as collectors view them as tangible assets, often considered sound investments in uncertain financial times. The overarching narrative accompanying error coins fosters a sense of community among collectors, creating vibrant conversations and engaging exchanges about the thrill of discovery and understanding the significance of each coin. The growing recognition of coins with errors has transformed them into desirable commodities that can appreciate in value rapidly, allowing enthusiasts to capitalize on their investments while also celebrating their passion for history. As we explore the wider ramifications of this phenomenon, it's essential to consider the implications of authenticity and counterfeiting that arise as the value of coins skyrockets. The increased interest in the 1988 1-cent coin and similar pieces has raised concerns about the prevalence of counterfeit coins in the market, leading collectors and investors to seek validation and authentication services. To ensure the coins they acquire are legitimate, many collectors turn to experts and third-party grading services that provide detailed evaluations of condition, authenticity, and grade, thus enhancing confidence in transactions and mitigating fears of fraud. The systems in place for grading coins have become crucial in navigating the world of numismatics, especially when dealing with pieces that carry such extraordinary value, and it reflects the evolving landscape of the market and the need for rigorous scrutiny in transactions. The growing network of collectors has created rich storytelling and shared experiences surrounding misshapen treasures like the 1988 1-cent coin, inviting more people into the fold while demystifying the processes of valuation and grading. All of these dynamics contribute to a broader engagement within the coin collecting community, where collectors share insights on mint escapes, keep communication open about their experiences, and provide support to newer enthusiasts seeking to learn the ropes. Each interaction serves to reinforce the idea that discovering and assigning value is as much about establishing connections and relationships as it is about the coins themselves, revealing the ways in which numismatics transcends mere monetary worth. The legacy of the 1988 1-cent coin continues to grow as it intrigues generations of collectors, drawing both seasoned experts and curious newcomers into the vibrant world of error coins, where stories abound waiting to be uncovered. As we witness culture have increased appreciation for collectibles in a society often dominated by transient trends, the 1988 1-cent coin serves not just as a material item, but as a conduit for history, connection, creativity, and adventure. Just as it is a reflection of craftsmanship, it also carries within it a message about the beauty of imperfections, the idea that errors can lead to unexpected opportunities and profound conversations about the past. In conclusion, the valuation of the 1988 1-cent coin at $38 million is a compelling testament to how the interplay of rarity, error, and collector enthusiasm can elevate an ordinary item into an extraordinary artifact. As we appreciate the journeys that error coins undertake, we are reminded of how the pursuit of collectibles can bring people together, inspire exploration, and help us find unexpected treasures hidden within the everyday. Thank you for joining us as we navigated the remarkable world of error coins, and we strongly encourage you to like this video, Subscribe to our channel for insights into more extraordinary stories from the world of numismatics, and share your own discoveries and adventures in coin collecting. Next, 1941 1-cent coin. Today, we are embarking on an exciting journey into the intriguing world of numismatics as we explore the remarkable story of the 1941 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has captured the attention and admiration of collectors worldwide and is now valued at an astonishing $6 million because of the errors and mistakes made during its production. This astonishing valuation illustrates how small mistakes in the minting process can lead to extraordinary outcomes, converting everyday currency into coveted collectibles that tell a unique story about their history, craftsmanship, and the human element involved in their creation. The story behind the 1941 1-cent coin begins during a challenging time in American history, a time marked by the tumult of World War II, significant changes in societal norms, and a pressing need for resource conservation. The U.S. Mint, responsible for producing the nation's currency, faced an urgent need to maximize the limited resources available for coin production. Copper, the primary material used in the minting of pennies, was in high demand for the war effort, leading the mint to explore alternative materials for coin production during this period. As a result, some 1941 1-cent coins were minted using a zinc-plated steel composition that would later give way to different variations and errors, ultimately creating pieces that would be prized in the coin-collecting community. The first notable error in the production of the 1941 1-cent coin is known as the double die mint error. This occurs when the coin is struck multiple times by a die that is misaligned or out of sync, which in turn causes the image and text on the coin to appear doubled. In the case of the 1941 1-cent, the doubling is evident in the inscription, "In God We Trust," and the details of Abraham Lincoln's portrait. The visual effects of this error have made the 1941 double die a highly collectible item and a significant topic of discussion among numismatists who seek to acquire rare and unique pieces. The existence of the double die error evokes a sense of thrill among collectors who appreciate the unpredictability inherent in minting errors. After all, the finding of an errant coin can create opportunity and excitement that extends far beyond the monetary value tied to a simple penny. Indeed, the allure of owning a double die coin transcends its material worth. These pieces often represent artifacts of history, tangible fragments of a time gone by that reflect the cultural and economic circumstances surrounding their creation. When the existence of the 1941 double die 1-cent coin became known, interest among collectors skyrocketed. The rarity of these coins, given the relatively small number of errors compared to the total of coins minted during the year, created an intense demand in the market. Bidding wars erupted at auctions as collectors vied for ownership, leading to prices that would have been unimaginable just a few years prior. The perception of the 1941 1-cent coin quickly transformed from that of an ordinary penny to a highly sought-after artifact, symbolizing how individual pieces can carry immense weight in the world of collectibles and investment. But it's not solely the double die error that contributes to the immense value of the 1941 1-cent coin. The ongoing discussion surrounding the coin includes other notable minting mistakes. For instance, some coins from this year have been identified as off-center strikes, another type of minting error that occurs when a coin is incorrectly aligned during the stamping process. This results in a portion of the coin being left blank or having a misaligned design. Off-center strikes, especially those that show a considerable degree of the error, add another layer of intrigue and collectability to the 1941 1-cent coins, attracting collectors eager to pursue coins that showcase the variety of errors produced during the minting process. Moreover, the scarcity of these errors creates a market where alternative forms of value are recognized. Collectors are no longer just seeking coins for basic currency purposes. They are engaging in a treasure hunt for pieces that embody rare characteristics that can yield substantial returns on investment. With smart marketing and the increased availability of information through online channels and numismatic communities, interest in coin collecting has flourished. The thrill of the hunt resonates deeply with both novice and experienced collectors alike. Many enthusiasts actively search through their change and amass coin collections in the hopes of uncovering hidden gems like the 1941 1-cent coin. The allure of potential value has become a symbol of hope for many, representing not just monetary gain, but also the excitement of discovering something exceptional. As the values for rare coins climbed higher in the 21st century, the 1941 1-cent coin with its errors quickly became emblematic of the thrill that characterizes the collector's journey, fostering an ongoing dialogue about what it means to value currency historically, economically, and culturally. In a world where economic realities are constantly fluctuating, individuals have begun to look toward investing in tangible assets. Rare coins, like the 1941 1-cent coin, stand out as viable options capable of offering both emotional satisfaction and financial returns. This evolution within the marketplace allows for a reinvention of how we perceive wealth, while traditional forms of investment, such as stocks or real estate, carry their own risks and uncertainties. Investing in numismatics offers collectors a unique opportunity to connect with history, art, and culture while potentially securing their financial future. The collector community around the 1941 1-cent coin has also expanded significantly due to the growing influence of social media and online forums, encouraging discourse and the sharing of experiences, tips, and advice on locating or valuing rare coins. The rich narratives shared by collectors and advocates for numismatics often embody a sense of camaraderie among individuals who share a vision, emphasizing how the passion for coin collecting transcends materialism. It's about the connections formed along the way, and the stories behind each unique piece are deeply cherished by those invested in the culture of collecting. As the obsession with rare coins grows, so does the dialogue around authentication and the importance of verifying the legitimacy of coins within the marketplace. The rising values of pieces like the 1941 1-cent coin have made it paramount for collectors to ensure they acquire authentic artifacts and avoid the challenges posed by counterfeit coins. Advanced authentication techniques, encapsulation processes, and grading services provide assurance for collectors, helping maintain the integrity of the market and fostering trust as collectors navigate an increasingly complicated landscape. In addition to providing peace of mind, authentication efforts promote heightened awareness surrounding the complexities and nuances of numismatics, empowering collectors to become more informed about the coins they pursue and the errors that can elevate their worth. Ultimately, these dynamics reinforce the idea that every coin encapsulates a moment in time, an extension of craft and culture that can narrate stories of success, failure, error, and triumph across the decades. As we look back on the valuation of the 1941 1-cent coin and its astounding $6 million price tag, the tale unfurls as a testament to the power of mistakes, the unpredictability of value, and the unique allure of numismatic artifacts as cultural treasures. Coins like the 1941 1-cent serve not just as a glimpse into the craftsmanship behind coin production, but also as reminders of our shared history and the serendipity that can arise from seemingly minor missteps. The journey of discovering and valuing rare coins has become a reflection of human nature's tireless pursuit of connection and understanding, drawing us towards the past, while bridging gaps across generations of collectors eager to unearth their stories. As we conclude our exploration of the captivating world of the 1941 1-cent coin, We invite you to ask yourself how many hidden treasures lie in your own collections or change jars, waiting to be discovered. The stories behind error coins, like the 1941 1 cent, inspire passion and curiosity, traits that we can all embrace as we continue to uncover the marvelous tapestry of history and the remarkable artifacts it has left behind. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey into the world of numismatics, and we encourage you to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the universe of collectibles, and engage in sharing your own experiences with error coins and the unique histories they carry. Together, let us celebrate the beauty within these artifacts and continue to pursue the thrill of discovery that lies behind each coin we encounter. Next, 1922 1 cent coin. Today, we're going to immerse ourselves in an extraordinary chapter of numismatic history, focusing on the remarkable story of the 1922 1 cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has ascended in value to an incredible $60 million due to a series of errors and mistakes that have transformed it into one of the most sought-after collectibles in the world. Yes, a single cent coin is now worth a staggering sum, and as we journey through the fascinating details surrounding its production, errors, and the ensuing collector frenzy, you'll see how unusual circumstances can elevate humble items into extraordinary treasures. The tale of the 1922 1 cent coin begins in a particularly pivotal era for American coinage during the early 20th century. The 1920s were a time of significant economic change in the United States, characterized by post-World War I prosperity and the beginnings of the Roaring Twenties, a period marked by cultural dynamism and a shift toward modernity. But amid this backdrop of excitement and progress, the U.S. Mint faced a challenging fiscal situation. There was a pressing shortage of copper. The Post Office and the Mint, both crucial institutions, needed copper for various forms of production, leading to a strategic decision that would inadvertently set the stage for one of the most famous minting errors in U.S. history. In 1922, the U.S. Mint devised a plan to mint 1 cent coins using a mix of materials to conserve copper for wartime efforts and other immediate needs. Instead of striking the traditional copper-based cents, the Mint began experimenting with different alloys, leading to a series of different coins being produced with various metallic compositions. This year marked the last production run where the iconic Lincoln penny was struck in its original design, making it a crucial snapshot of numismatic history. However, amidst these attempts to address the metal shortage, a shocking error occurred during the minting process, resulting in a limited number of coins that became known colloquially as the 1922 plain cent, which refers specifically to a variation struck without the D mint mark indicating production at the Denver Mint. The confusion stemmed from the fact that in early 1922, the Denver Mint was still producing 1 cent coins, but due to the transition in the minting process, some coins appeared without the intended identification of origin. The ironic twist is that the intended design was meant to have the D mint mark to signify its Denver origin. Yet, during the production run, a small number of the 1 cent coins came out without the D, leading to the birth of the highly sought-after, plain version that collectors later identified as a major rarity. The mystery and excitement surrounding such errors captivate collectors and enthusiasts alike, as each coin embodies a unique story that reflects its journey through a complex production process. When this error was discovered, it ignited a fervor among numismatists and collectors who understood the rarity of the 1922 plain cent. While most coins associated with this date were struck with a D mint mark, only a minuscule number of those without the D existed, thereby creating a perfect storm of rarity and desirability that ultimately boosted its value, rising to the top in a very crowded field of available pennies. As collectors began to realize the significance of the 1922 plain cent, prices soared at auctions, and a bidding frenzy ensued, highlighting just how intense the competition could be among those passionate about acquiring rare coins. The excitement grew as collectors compared their findings while searching through their own collections, and even casual coin enthusiasts began examining their change for the chance to find what could be a potential goldmine hidden within. When word about the extraordinary value of the 1922 plain cent began to spread through communities and online platforms, it became a topic of spirited discussion, with many eager to discover a piece of history tucked away in their piggy banks or drawers. The narrative behind the coin didn't just incite curiosity. It is also rooted deeply in the history and evolution of American currency itself, making the 1922 plain cent both a symbol of its time and a valuable artifact for future generations. Moreover, with the advent of technology and professional grading, collectors were able to verify the authenticity and quality of the 1922 1-cent coins, leading to the establishment of a grading scale that became essential in the world of numismatics. Professional grading organizations began assigning grades based on the condition of coins, with those receiving higher grades selling for exponentially more than their lower-graded counterparts. The 1922 plain cent quickly became one of the prime examples where collectors sought out not only the error, but also the best possible condition when it came to experiencing the excitement of owning such a high-value collectible. Coins graded with a mint state designation fetch higher prices simply for being preserved in excellent condition. The rarity associated with the 1922 plain cent paired with the factors of high demand makes this coin a fitting example of how the market can shift to reflect not only interest in specific pieces, but also the preservation methods used over time. The community that formed around coin collecting continued to expand, fueled by shared experiences within forums online, allowing collectors from all corners of the world to connect and share their journeys toward acquiring rare coins. These avenues provided valuable platforms for individuals to learn from one another and exchange tips on how to evaluate and authenticate other rare coins, introducing many to a lifelong passion grounded in history and discovery. As the value of the 1922 1-cent coin climbed ever higher, new dimensions entered the sphere of numismatics, drawing in many who might not have engaged with such collectibles before. The consumer psyche has been influenced significantly by the captivating stories, aspirations, and excitement surrounding rare coins. The 1922 plain cent, with its unique minting story, has created a robust marketplace among coin enthusiasts and collectors who prize the rich tapestry of American history that accompanies each coin. Collectors realize they're not just investing in a piece of metal, they're investing in a narrative, a moment frozen in time that speaks to larger themes of resilience and human error that define our experiences. Ownership of such a remarkable artifact invites those passionate about challenges to rethink their perspectives on scarcity, value, and the intricate relationship we have with currency in our daily lives. Furthermore, the market for rare coins has begun to attract attention from investors looking to diversify their portfolios with tangible assets that have shown potential to appreciate dramatically in value, particularly during periods of economic uncertainty. In a world where conventional investment vehicles fluctuate unpredictably, unique collectibles such as the 1922 1-cent coin offer an alternative pathway for financial growth along with a rich understanding of history. These investments are not solely about financial benefit, but often include an emotional attachment that gives rise to cherished narratives that further inform one's place in the numismatic community. The stories that accompany each coin and the relationships formed throughout one's journey in the world of collecting further enrich the experience and provide a sense of connection and camaraderie shared among fellow enthusiasts, whether they're new to the hobby or seasoned veterans. While the allure of value is undeniable, the 1922 one-cent coin exemplifies how bonds formed in the journey of collecting create profound relationships that resonate across generations, preserving and celebrating the legacy of numismatics. In exploring the significance of the 1922 plain cent, one cannot ignore the broader implications of how society perceives value. Rarity and uniqueness fuel discussions surrounding collectibles, as well as thoughtful explorations of how we define worth within a society often obsessed with material possessions. The 1922 one-cent coin serves as a reminder that profound value can emerge from unexpected mistakes, and it challenges us to look beyond mere surface definitions to understand what constitutes meaning in our artifacts. In conclusion, the awe-inspiring journey of the 1922 one-cent coin from an ordinary piece of currency to a staggering valuation of $60 million invites us to reflect on the possibilities that lie within our everyday lives. Each coin has a story to tell, a moment captured in time, and perhaps the most compelling aspect of era coins is their ability to spark curiosity, passion, and a sense of community among those who engage in the pursuit of rare finds. Thank you for accompanying us on this exploration of the captivating world of numismatics and the extraordinary story of the 1922 one-cent coin, an incredible artifact that continues to inspire enthusiasts and investors alike. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more stories from the fascinating world of collectibles, and share your own numismatic experiences. Together, we can continue to celebrate the joy of discovery and the wealth of narratives hidden within the coins we encounter every day. Next, 1925 one-cent coin. Today, we're diving into the remarkable and often fascinating world of numismatics, where we will explore the extraordinary story of the 1925 one-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has been valued at an astounding $20 million due to a variety of minting errors and mistakes that have turned it into a sought-after collectible. The journey of this particular coin reflects not only the complexity of the minting process, but also the thrilling adventure that coin collecting can inspire, evoking curiosity and excitement among enthusiasts and collectors alike. To truly understand how a single penny could reach such dizzying heights in terms of value, we must first explore the historical context in which the 1925 one-cent was produced. The early 20th century was a time of significant economic and social change in the United States, with the country emerging from the aftermath of World War I, navigating the complexities of the post-war economy, and transitioning into the Roaring '20s, a decade known for its cultural transformation and economic expansion. The United States Mint, tasked with producing coins for circulation, operated under various constraints, including financial, material, and technological limitations. During this dynamic period, the Mint strived to maintain a steady supply of currency, while also ensuring that coins met the standards of quality and design expected by the public. However, amid routine operations, errors in minting and quality control sometimes led to the production of unique coins with distinctive characteristics. One key error that contributes significantly to the allure of the 1925 one-cent coin is known as the mint mark error, which refers specifically to coins that were incorrectly minted with the San Francisco Mint mark in places where they should not have been. The San Francisco Mint was a significant facility for coin production, but a small number of 1,925 one-cent coins surfaced bearing this mint mark, making them extremely rare and offering a glimpse into the meticulous nature of the minting process. The existence of these coins not only heightened the interest of collectors and investors, but also stirred discussions surrounding the implications of error coins within the broader context of American history and culture. When collectors discovered that there were several 1925 one-cent coins bearing the mint mark, the excitement in the numismatic community reached a fever pitch. In an age when the value of coins was still largely tied to their face value and material worth, an extraordinary phenomenon began to take shape. Collectors and hobbyists alike began to understand the importance of rarity, and how particular minting errors could drastically transform typical coins into extraordinarily valuable treasures. The value attributed to the 1925 1-cent coin has skyrocketed due to various factors, including how few examples exist among the overall mintage of that year. The combination of the rarity of the S mint mark, the limited supply of the coins available to collectors, and the heightened interest from numismatists has turned this penny into a highly desirable artifact. The exploration of these coins also highlights a fascinating aspect of coin collecting: the interconnectedness of history, craftsmanship, and human error. Each minting mistake tells a story of the coin's journey through the minting process, reflecting the conditions under which it was created and the people who handled it along the way. The emotional weight that accompanies artifacts like the 1925 1-cent coin is profound, as they become memories from a pivotal era in American history, representing not just currency but stories and experiences that resonate with collectors across generations. As interest in these coins grew, so did the number of collectors and investors willing to pay significant amounts for rarities, such as the 1925 1-cent coin. Auctioning events dedicated to showcasing rare coins became increasingly popular, leading to feverish bidding wars amidst the excitement surrounding the elusive 1925 with the S mint mark. The allure of claiming ownership of such a remarkable piece of American history inspired countless collectors to delve deeper into their pursuits, leading to widespread discussions in numismatic communities and forums. The 1925 1-cent coin symbolizes the thrill of the chase, an embodiment of hope and aspirations intertwined with human imagination and the dreams of great wealth. Additionally, the authentication of the 1925 1-cent coin has become a paramount concern for both collectors and investors. As demand increased and prices soared, the number of counterfeit coins also rose, leading collectors to seek out reputable grading and authentication services that could verify the legitimacy and value of their coins. Understanding the importance of coin grading became essential in helping collectors navigate the sometimes confusing world of error coins. Organizations specializing in coin grading provide vital assistance, helping ensure that collectors make informed decisions based on accurate evaluations of each coin's provenance, condition, and rarity. The proliferation of educational resources, access to online communities, and the emergence of coin valuation services have created a more transparent environment for collectors and investors alike. As awareness regarding the importance of proper authentication grew, so did the conversation surrounding the history, details, and errors associated with the 1925 1-cent coin. Collectors began sharing their stories about the remarkable finds they encountered, inspiring others to keep their eyes peeled for similar treasures hidden in their own collections or within circulating change. The dynamic nature of the coin collecting community has fostered an atmosphere characterized by passion, curiosity, and enthusiasm, all directed at uncovering the mysteries of error coins and the histories behind them. The value attributed to the 1925 1-cent coin serves as a reflection of a larger cultural phenomenon: people's fascination with history, art, and identity. In a world increasingly focused on digital transactions, rare physical coins, like the 1925 1-cent, may evoke thoughts of nostalgia and a deeper appreciation for tangible connections to the past. This emotional connection played a significant role in driving the market for rare coins, as collectors recognized that owning a piece of history can carry immense significance alongside the financial rewards that accompany unique artifacts. The booming interest in numismatics in recent decades has not gone unnoticed, as new generations of collectors are drawn to the field, often inspired by online platforms showcasing error coins and success stories of remarkable finds. The thrill of searching for rare coins serves as a gateway into a community where those interests intersect, where the allure of adventure meets the excitement of financial opportunity. As individuals are introduced to the world of error coins, they ignite their own passions, driving conversations about the significance of historical artifacts and the narratives they bring to light through the lens of craftsmanship and opportunity. As we delve deeper into the legacy of the 1925 1-cent coin, we are reminded that the tale surrounding its value centers on the way it captures a unique moment in American culture. From the rare S mint mark error to the nuances of the minting process that led to its transformation into a highly sought-after collectible, the story invites us to explore broader themes surrounding human history and the vibrancy of the coin-collecting community. The pathways through which error coins emerge highlight the serendipity that defines the experience of collecting. They bridge the past with modern pursuits in a tangible way, offering collectors a glimpse into a rich historical narrative that spans generations. Wrapped in the stories and excitement that surround coins like the 1925 1-cent, we foster relationships and connections with fellow enthusiasts and collectors, creating a sense of unity and shared purpose as we admire the artistry involved in minting, collecting, and preserving significant artifacts. In conclusion, the 1925 1-cent coin represents not just a monetary value of $20 million, but an intricate tapestry of history, craftsmanship, and human effort that resonates throughout the numismatic community. Each error, like the S mint mark, is a reminder of the human element inherent in the production of currency and the stories that define our shared heritage. As we finish our exploration of this remarkable penny, we urge you to consider the incredible stories that lie hidden in the pockets of your own bills and coins, waiting for an astute collector to uncover them. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of numismatics, and we encourage you to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the world of collectibles, and share your own experiences and thoughts about the treasure troves that await discovery within the coins we encounter every day. Last 1952 D coin. Today, we embark on an exciting exploration into the captivating world of numismatics, focusing on a remarkable piece of history. The 1952 D 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has astonishingly appreciated in value to a staggering $10 million due to a series of production errors and peculiarities that have made it exceedingly rare and highly sought after among collectors. You might be wondering how a simple penny could command such a remarkable price, and the answer lies in the delightful interplay between craftsmanship, history, and the fervor of the collector community. The story of the 1952 D 1-cent coin begins in a particularly transformative era for American currency. The early 1950s were characterized by post-World War II prosperity in the United States, with the economy experiencing significant growth. This period was marked by a surge in consumerism and the development of new technologies. But the U.S. Mint was also facing various challenges, including the need to keep up with inflation and public demand for currency while managing available resources effectively. As a result, some changes were made in the minting processes and materials to accommodate these evolving needs. The 1952 D penny is significant because it represents a moment in time when the nation was beginning to feel the effects of the economic boom following the war. However, the journey from a typical penny to one entangled in stories of error and worth begins with a specific mistake that occurred during the minting process, one that collectors would later come to treasure. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 1952 D series is the presence of what is known as the double die error. A double die error occurs when a coin is struck multiple times by a die that has not been properly aligned, creating the appearance of doubling in certain features of the coin's design. In the case of the 1952 D penny, this meant notable doubling effects can be seen in the date 1952, as well as in the motto, "In God We Trust." This particular error creates fascinating visual nuances, making each affected coin a desirable collectible. The allure of the 1952 D1 set coin lies not just in its rarity, but in the artistry of its mistake, a meaningful reminder that even errors can take on a life of their own when viewed through the lens of history. As news of this double die opportunity spread throughout the numismatic community, excitement bubbled over as collectors scoured their change and dug through old coin collections, hoping to uncover one of these elusive error coins. As more collectors became aware of the potential hidden within their pockets, the demand for the 1952 D double die greenlit competitive bidding at auctions, where coins with such distinctive errors could command extraordinary prices. Demand sky high and spirited bidding became the hallmark of auctions featuring this unique collectible, drawing individuals who recognized the potential for incredible financial gain as well as the allure of owning a piece of history. But the excitement surrounding the 1952 D penny doesn't simply stem from the famously rare double die. The coin also birthed additional intriguing minting errors that further enhanced its desirability. For instance, there were reports of some pennies produced during this era displaying characteristics of off-center strikes, which occur when a coin isn't properly aligned during the striking process. These defects lead to misalignment that can render portions of the design lost or understruck. When such coins emerge, it leads to collectors eagerly discussing the varying degrees of error and their respective values, as the appeal of unique variants enhances the community spirit around coin collecting. This fervor for searching and collecting error coins has transformed into a cultural phenomenon rooted in stories, generosity, and shared experiences, helping to create bonds between those who participate in the hobby. As enthusiasts engage in thoughtful discussions about the significance of each error coin, new collectors are inspired by the narratives of seasoned numismatists, an ever-growing community brought together by a shared passion for preservation and discovery. With each interaction, the stories surrounding error coins, like the 1952 D1 set penny, bind the community into a vibrant tapestry of shared ambition, nostalgia, and excitement. The 1952 D penny also illustrates changing perceptions of the concept of value. When we think about the worth attached to coins, it's often tempting to view them only through the lens of their precious metal content or face value. However, the emergence of error coins as valuable collectibles challenges us to rethink our definitions of worth. Rarity, story, and the uniqueness of errors now play crucial roles in determining a coin's value, as evidenced by the millions connected to rare pieces like the 1952 D1 set penny. This shift in thinking has allowed collectors to develop diverse portfolios that reflect both financial acumen and personal interests. For error coins, like the 1952 D penny, forge connections to history that inspire collectors to explore the stories behind the coins they seek. The surge in popularity of rare coins during the past few decades has paralleled the growth of online auction sites and social media platforms, allowing collectors and investors to connect and share their experiences with a much broader audience. The exchange of information and insights into the coin collecting world has never been more accessible. As resources proliferate, collectors can learn about minting errors, recognize potential treasures, and meet fellow enthusiasts from around the globe. These connections foster a sense of camaraderie that transcends geographical barriers, transforming what was once a solitary hobby into a lively and engaging community. The vibrant discussions and excitement around error coins have also led to greater attention on the authentication and grading of coins. As the demand for the 1952 penny and other similarly remarkable pieces has increased, so has the need for reliable authentication services that help protect both buyers and sellers from forgeries. Collectors must navigate an environment where counterfeit coins can pose a significant risk, especially for those whose values have soared into the millions. Collectible grading organizations help establish trust and integrity within the marketplace, providing a necessary layer of protection against fraud, while educating collectors about the finer points of grading and valuation. These organizations serve an important role in the overall experience of collecting, a process that enables people to appreciate the nuances of each coin and their stories, ensuring that they invest not just financially but also emotionally in their collections. As we trace the journey of the 1952 1-cent coin through the picturesque landscape of coin collecting, we can observe that it resonates with a broader cultural narrative. It embodies the spirit of exploration, finance, and creativity that have intertwined over the course of its existence. Each era coin tells a story and provokes thoughts about economic patterns, historical moments, and the intricate relationships that make collecting such an engaging pursuit. As collectors revel in the thrill of searching for unique treasures, each coin they encounter connects them to the broader human experience, with the tangible artifacts they own serving as robust reminders of that connection. Ultimately, the astounding valuation of the 1952 1-cent coin at $10 million is a celebration of both rarity and history, emphasizing how even the most common pieces of currency can be transformed into extraordinary collectibles. The contextualization of value through the lens of rarity, human error, and the intricate stories behind each coin enriches our understanding of what it means to collect and preserve artifacts from our shared history. As we conclude this exploration of the 1952 1-cent coin, we invite you to reflect on the wonders of numismatics, the hidden stories within your own coin purses, and the potential for discovering similar treasures that can reshape your understanding of worth. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of collectible coins, and we encourage you to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more extraordinary stories from numismatics, and share your own experiences with collecting and the treasures you've uncovered on your journey. Let's continue to celebrate the beauty of discovery and the incredible stories that the world of coins holds for all of us.